getting the data. Like, this is so weird. It should work. Now it works. For some dumb reason, YouTube is very dumb. Maybe unplug and replug your content for what? Oh god. I'm now live on YouTube after a little bit.
I see your notification.
My wife has confirmation. She's confirming that YouTube is working finally after unplugging and replugging your umbilical cord. I don't know. Dear God, if I wasn't going to start now, I wouldn't have started today at all. Or I don't know if I have to restart the OBS or something like that, but we're here now. We're going to suffer the consequences later, but it looks like we got confirmations everywhere. Facebook is receiving my content. Mixer has received my content. And the game is rated M for mature, so I'm the right setting. Alright. And here we are. We're in the Outer Worlds. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, my name is Wtphu, and welcome back to another brand new episode of the Outer Worlds. My name is Wtphu, and if you don't know who we are, we're a gaming channel providing content to help raise awareness to charity. We're currently raising money for the One Track International at $36 out of 100, and we're raising money for the Crisis Text Line, $25 out of 200. I will donate later today, $14 to match Justin's 14. Not a problem. Hey, we gotta push the envelope somehow. But we're gonna get into this, and where we last left off. We were discussing with Pravati about her discovering her emotions. We were doing side missions just to get ourselves involved with the world, to get the ball rolling, and we were discovering her what is it? What's the word? We were trying to have her get the ball rolling with her emotions because she is liking the lady mechanic, and she's not sure how she feels about women. But she might be talking about somebody else, you know. We got to make sure that she gets into the bone zone, because that's what a captain does. The captain is the wingman, which provides bone zones for all their compatriots, compadres, compoodly dudes. Terror of Monarch on Monarch. And I'm only yawning just because usually this is the time where I'm actually getting ready for work and everything else, but I don't work tonight because today's Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. I thought it was a day to respect the people in service, but it's actually a day to remember the service because they're dead. I think we're just still working on Paravati's side mission and stuff, so just for going out. And if I remember correctly, this is meant to be played similar to like the layout of Fallout. People love the game Fallout, but then with people trying to milk Fallout 4, it was a slow decline to just no. Like I don't like if I heard the stuff correctly, people didn't like the way it was marketed, and it wasn't the best for them. So like, it just wasn't very well received.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yeah, Felix? Yes, Parvati?
Felix, you got to hear this. Guess who the villain was in this week's Virginia Yang Girl Detective? Mr. Bertie Holcomb, that toss baller!
Wow, are you serious? I gotta get a copy of that.
Ooh, toss ballers, nice.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar.
No, you
I did
weren't.
have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Gotta look out for my friends. Thank you to Vampirica for sharing, liking that we are raising money for charity. Thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Did talk to Junie. If I know one thing, it's how to starve off hangovers. But I'm glad I'm glad you are feeling better.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Not asking for spoilers, but will we be drinking again tonight? Was there any funny typos? Were there any funny typos? At least there was not bad poetry this time. Funny typos? Yeah.
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes. But I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Okay, okay. So Junie does like you. She said it in the most awkward way possible. The Isabel crisis was all big understanding. Glad we wasted time drinking because Junie is bad at writing messages. If you two marry, you'll be saying, just kidding, unless you're not. So the Isabel crisis was all misunderstanding?
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice.
Nice.
Anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Hey, that's good. My friend's near the bone zone. That's good. All about getting the crew, getting the compadres in the bone zone. Felix. She prefers the gun-slinging, toe-holding pistol. Nice. Auto mag. Interesting. Let's increase the perk for health. Health is good. We got the grenade launcher or... Wait, shock cannon versus... So increase your persuasion. Oh, persuasion. God damn it. Let's see, with the pistol, we want to keep it close to me, close to the player. Viker has a melee as well. Not too bad. And my skills include talking my way out of problems. Which is nice. Okay, next mission. Gladdy. Wants you to salvage parts from other radiators from the old machinery in the back bay. Let's go to the back bay. Ow, my knees! I broke my knees. Medic! Nice. Stun baton. Let's go ahead and leave the ship before I break any more ankles. We're going to go at this game for about 90 minutes, and then we're going to switch to a different game for about like roughly 90 minutes, and we're going to go from there. And then just kind of do things episodically and slowly. There still needs to be time for the wife, and there still needs to be time for my friends later tonight. It's weird having a weekday for a holiday for me, or like a day off. It's nice, unless I'm called in because things might happen to be that way. Peaches.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into groundbreaking?
Oh god. Ow.
CNP force pocket. Heavy macro aid in 2.5 seconds. Force pocket.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits.
Nice. Also, this is an all-women's team anyway. Ike's Armory. Let's go to the back bay and help out Captain Junie. Or just Junie, you know? Anthrolican. Interesting. Alright.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or he'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you insert the entire deck. I think my points are 44.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Ooh, nice. I'm here for some parts Judy sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
So I can grab that part.
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Fine. Here's 596.
Tribute it is. And ain't this just a royal sum?
Let's hope word doesn't get out about that. Wouldn't want to get a reputation as pushovers.
Don't we need those bits, Captain? To buy the key from the lady?
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
That was something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
How did you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. My baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds like a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
I'm sorry.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Gestures. Okay. Then again, we can sell stuff anyways. Now, how many bits do I have left? Does this show how much money? I have 2. I think I have enough bits.
Okay, keep it quiet.
So let's see what's over here.
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good stuff. I mean,
Careful with that shit. Find out as crazy as he is.
it takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy, Congo. Crazy.
Smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
Not the best of places, but we'll get what we come for. We'll get our bread and butter just soon enough.
Everyone get branded when they join the Dread's crew? We got another complaint. People don't like worms or shrooms.
Aw, they're just killing the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new. This worm fixation is screwing with the bottom line.
Assault rifle. Scrap for parts.
You get that automech patch? Fred wants it up tonight.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Oh! Scrap mechanist. This reminds me of like Fallout, just because of like the way it is. Because
Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
yeah, these hibernation pods are what they sleep in, correct? Man, bureaucracy, am I right? I would have had to shoot through my way on with all these guys if I didn't like play okay. But I definitely need to keep Jacob on me next time because of the whole persuasion boost.
Hey, my birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Fuck your birthday.
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Nice. What's over here? I mean, how are they getting hurt? Or is this the sound of them dropping their bodies on the floor? We've had to shoot our way through here. But it's fine. Just don't let anyone know that we are pushovers and just paid them. But I persuaded him! Hey, don't lose bullets if you don't have to, right? Definitely what kills it is the loading screens, because like it's taking like 10-20 seconds to load it. It's like it's not fluid when it goes between the loading screens. Hey, Tennyson.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the reader part. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Mandapillar. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Sure, yeah.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Heartened to hear that. That's nice. Where's the workbench? What kind of fire is happening outside, dear God? Makes me kind of worried. One. Okay, man pillars. Yes, dear? Does the chair still work or not?
I didn't realize my knees would hurt after sitting on it. So,
I told you.
you told me nothing.
I told you be careful.
Ay. Okay, fine. I
Like your ankles and stuff.
won't. You said ankles, not knees. They're different body parts.
They are the same leg?
So?
Did something explode on me? Okay.
Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Okay. If you can let me, if you're gonna fix them later, then. Alright, we're gonna prepare. Oh, okay.
Get past that armor! Everyone all right?
Sure. Nice that they're dead at least, but at what cost? Where's the other one? Oh, that was pretty hardcore. Wait, why are you going down? There you go. Let's see. Fix the radiator, nice.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
Oof, you're welcome, you're welcome. What is this for? Not too bad, not too bad. tasty.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders messing about.
Your arm?
My arm was
Your arm hurts?
No, it's just because it's like
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've
Edna.
also authorized Wtphu to sell you our premium meds.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What's the next mission on me today? This is... what is this place?
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's a spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Terra-fried?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Modern chemistry.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Interesting.
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&D'ing our own special meat.
Nice.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
What do you got for
Fresh from
sale?
the grinder, any hour.
Ooh, dehydrated water? How does that work out? Dehydrated water. So water without the hydrogen or the oxygen, but it's not water. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Ooh. So I can pay someone to repair my shit, or I can do the repairing myself. Interesting. And these sprats were caught fresh, if that's my understanding. Space rats.
Remind me to thank the chief for getting some ventilation in here. Care for a sprat? It'll warm you up.
Okay, that's gotta be fun.
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me. Miss Lillian takes good care of us. The authorities stay off our tracks.
Let's get that other fluid, you know?
C&D burst worst. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
Play nice. Our friend here is more fragile than he looks.
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
He
A
sounds...
lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice, even better. Ever been to Edgewater? Let's see what you got. I gotta ask you about that hat. What do you sell?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Terrible. It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they got good hearts.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I gotta ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You don't go right in there? Where can I get a hat?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
The hat's terrible. Are you doing okay?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
All night, too. I can't escape these savings. Not even in my dreams.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
In development. Do you miss eating food? Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew.
Wait, what?
The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
He's getting a little loopy in there.
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
6 years of vendor skill to just wear a hat and to say 6 worth of content. Okay.
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm so sorry, Marcus. I'm addressing to the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, This hat. My job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Okay, sorry to push you. Sorry for pushing you too hard.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Let's see.
Have a look.
Let's see what you got. Costume accessory. What's the difference in any of these? I need the armor set. Goggles. Welder goggles. Let's see. 16 and 13 versus none of the below. Streetwear fancy. Value in like what? Let's see. This is what we can do for side missions. You okay, Ben? You gave up on the chair.
I did.
It's fine. The knees, you gotta protect those knees.
My knees.
The need for knees. Did you buy anything did you get the Noki recently?
Huh?
Did you buy the Noki recently?
Yes, today.
I didn't recognize it. I don't remember seeing it earlier.
Oh yes, of course I did. I got it. I had to wear a mask and that was the weirdest thing ever.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Let's go to Celia and see how bad it is. We gotta get those. We gotta check on those fluids. Solo. Let's keep you on because I do a lot of persuasions and he helps me with persuasions, so I want to continue persuasions. I need to level him up so that I can get more persuasion skills and someone's watching me on YouTube, which is nice. It's good to know that I'm very happy with the consistency. Like, sure, like I do only have like 216 people following, but those are my 216 followers. And I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the follows, the watches, the view times. Sometimes there's people on Twitch, sometimes there's people on YouTube, sometimes Mixer and Facebook. Let me check Facebook. I've not checked Facebook in a little bit. I don't remember showing enough love to Facebook.
How rude.
Or should I give up on Facebook? I wonder. Because like Fook already gave up on Facebook to like go to Twitch.
Real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but
I only ever seen this asteroid on the pages of thrilling space adventures.
Alright, Felix, hey. Guys, we got a mission to handle, but it's cool to see people's reaction to space and the great outdoors. Anything over here? Treasure. Ooh, other supplies.
go quiet.
Tyler.
Yes, dear?
Make this.
What are we
It's a
making?
chia seed pudding.
Sure. What does it take to make chia seed pudding?
Milk, some honey, fruit.
Do we have honey?
I have honey.
Do we have fruits? I can look for fruit.
I don't know.
Let's see.
What you playing?
The birthday gift that Philip gave us.
Oh,
Gave
nice.
me. Well, me, us. Who?
You like me, whoever. Whoever, whatever.
Let's see. So there's a big old barrier protecting us. All right. Let's see. Skill points available. Yes, I want to talk my way out of problems, out of trouble. And then yes, I want to be to here, to here. Wait, what's my God, the perks. Let's see. So my current persuasion is 50, which is nice. And then when I get Felix updated, I need to put it here. Plus 10 persuasion and stuff like that. Up to 30 persuasion, so I gotta make sure I got sweet talk my way out of problems so that there's none later when I get back home.
Processing.
Security. Jackasses incoming! Got it, boss! Hold it up!
Get past that armor!
Everyone alright?
Sure, I got hurt, but that's fine. Sure. Ooh. The controls are just fun. 110 versus a light pistol or revolver. Let's try cannon and see what happens. Explore this spacer's choice.
Alright, Felix. Stay focused. Hit him with something else.
Oh God. Oh god. My guys! Nice. Oh my god, I died. Okay, so that's not a good thing. Let's continue. So let's avoid dying this time. I should have saved before getting into that fight. We should have avoided it, if anything else, but we need to run the next time a big ape is in our way. I killed my friend. That's terrible. Ooh boy, ooh wee, let's go, hurry up, we gotta go. I just wish the loading screens were not so terrible. God. But definitely need to update my guns pretty soon, so I've only ever got these guns because I killed people for it. So let's take the easy way. Let's take our time. Let's not get killed by a big old ape. Terraforming is still a young science for humans, and the results have been unpredictable. Blocking, leaping, and using tactical time dilation.
Or had an asteroid.
Had an asteroid? So definitely want to still take care of these. Let's see. One. Let's see. 6. Ooh, okay, hello. Let's see.
gas isn't coming!
Nice.
Everyone all right?
Something you can do to make you is give him better armor and stuff. I would like to give them more stuff, but I don't have enough tools to do that. Let's see. You okay, hon?
Yep.
Ooh. Having problems? Oh!
Oh.
He's captivated. Looks like our person was in trouble.
That's the last of them.
Nice.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Irion. I take it?
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She sent me. Yeah, she did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
So you wanted me to leave you alone? Now I'm taking. I'll let Wanda know her shipment's on the way. Gotta be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive. Any ideas what the pirates were after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
What will you do now? What corporations do you work for? Who are these meds for?
Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
Why does the Groundbreaker need your bootleg drugs?
Hey, who are you calling bootleg? I'll have you know, these are 100% genuine stolen drugs.
Fine, why does the Groundbreaker need stolen drugs?
Because the board, in all their herpetological wisdom, will only sell the meds at a huge markup. Groundbreaker knows better than to pay board prices. Not when they've got me running for them. More importantly, they can't afford to.
His voice sounds like a good shot of testosterone. Even higher than mine. His testosterone levels are extremely high. What corporation do you work for, or what will you do?
Not a damned one. I'm a free man. There isn't a corporate snake that can hold down the inimitable Captain Irion.
Captain Irion.
Well, I've got some repairs.
Joanna's like rivaling.
Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Sure.
You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal.
Can I talk to you? Can I take your robot with me? Squad leader's dead. This guy's body's blown to bits. So we're buying from a pirate to keep the colony above water. Interesting.
Here we go! Everyone all right?
Sure. Sure, we're okay. I mean, we barely lived this one. Got a brain. Got a body the guy was munching on.
Oh, I've seen one of these before. This here's Planet Maker Upper? Terraformer. That's the word.
Seems pointless, though. That'll leave it on forever. And the pylons. Else the air just drifts off.
Interesting. I didn't know. Spacer's choice. This place looks abandoned. Anyways, that if anyone was asking, it looks pretty abandoned. Let's see what else is here before we go back to base. What's this? Is a tall. That's the landing pad. So we'll just fast travel back anyways. Just gotta see what else is here.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
Wouldn't the quiet get to you? No one knows.
I love a good
Wait,
brawl.
can't get past that armor!
That's
Look at
one
it.
down.
Did someone die or something? I was stuck. Workbench discovered. Looks pretty abandoned.
Looks like we're doing this. Hit him with something else.
Nice one!
People just die here? Let's see. Denial of site relocation. Operations are terminated. I got a new site in mind for you. So the guy moved to get better temperatures. Okay. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have a strange, powerful effect. Increase as your science level increases. Jog engineer ensures our bomb line. Interesting. Irion's flintlock. Level 10, 228. That's out of ammo, I think. Huh. Light machine gun.
That sounds violent.
It's fine.
Is it?
I'm trying to quit. God. Where's the whole weight thing? Okay. So there's this ammo. It's sealed for some reason. So it's like everything halted, like construction was halted, everything was abandoned. Interesting. If Hawthorne has left any... Search Hawthorne's terminal for clues. Couldn't I just... I'm trying to fast travel. Why don't you let me fast travel? God. That's... Ow, my leg. So I gotta run all the way back there. Cool. Fine. That doesn't sound like a good problem. I mean, it's not too far to just run. Yes, dear?
Hi. I'm getting comfy.
all these cutscenes. I'm excited that the next game might not have these long cutscenes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's look for clues about science weapons. So from, ooh, I can, okay. So there's a shrinkway blast. Why? Won't Wells give me the shrink ray? Let the record show that I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architects be damned, it's just sitting there neglected and gathered dust. So there's a shrink ray. I'll have to be tracking down additional rumors pertaining to other of these science weapons through Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check the black market on the Groundbreaker. Acquire science weapon on Groundbreaker. Check this log until I tell you to stop. A sublime powerful weapon in the Wells lab. Shrink ray, but won't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. So go to Groundbreaker for some science weapons. Nice. Oh. There's a stairwell. I didn't realize that there was a stairwell. Oof, let's get out there and just...
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Woots, let's go ahead and deliver this good news to the medics, and then we can get more side quests done to further get into the outer world. So this is roughly like a 40-hour game again, but it's fine. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the space I'm going at just because this is a gift from one of my friends, and I really enjoy it. So I need to do that and get back onto Dragon Quest II Heroes 2. I kept falling asleep whenever I played it, but that might have been because it was later in the night, and I was playing 6 hours prior to it, so I don't know. We'll have to see where we can go from here. What can we do? Why am I yawning too? I'm just yawning now because it's later in the day. If anything else, I should benefit from streaming in the morning instead.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Nice.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Nothing for now.
You have yourself a day then.
Or a night, like keep hanging around and think you're here for me. Interesting. Yeah, I've gained money, cream. Interesting, 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 interesting. Weapon from the void. Gladius shot for old records. Apparently the smuggler acquired several leads that way. Ooh, smugglers this way. Interesting.
Hey, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
This is the Black Sales Market. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Ooh, opportunity? Tell me more. I don't have 10,000 bits. How would I have 10,000 bits? How do I have even $10,000?
Wow, Tyler, you're very confused.
Sure, opportunity. I am
I
broke.
find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms. Helping out the Groundbreaker, sure. What's up?
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Angie Cleo. Why was Roseway abandoned? Maybe some sort of automated message. Why was it abandoned? That's more telling.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
An abandoned outpost? You think it's haunted?
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Interesting, interesting. I'm in, yeah.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Thank you. Coordinates.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Interesting. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets. Cool.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Let's see what you got for
I found
sale.
a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Interesting. So, Spacer's Choice, gun, 6. I have enough money for that. I'm also broke, but I have enough money for that. Data pad, one's used by Groundbreaker's Martinet. Sure, I can buy a data pad. Contains incident reports from various security patrols. I'm skimming it to find interesting details. We'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. Weapons, chaotic beauty.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Sure.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Let's see. There's a hammer being spoke of. Interesting. So fires a hailstorm of corrosive bullets. Interesting. So talk to you.
Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. What do you want there? My hard-earned wisdom?
Mention outside the board's control.
That's right, dear. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Interesting. So acquired along the way. There's a codex, logs. Hi. Hi, Mariam. Let's see, we gotta look for this. Locked himself into the repair bay off of Dock 13. Dock 13 back bay. Into the repair bay. This is the bathroom. I got a word. I don't know what it means. Kind of know what it is. Lol. What's the word? What's the word? What do you tell the word? What kind of word do you want to tell? What's the word of the day? Word of the hour? What are the means? Sexiest. Sexiest. All right. Sexiest, you say? That's an interesting word. Yes. Wait. Repair bay. Repair bay. Am I in the repair bay? Sexiest. Sexiest would be like... Sexiest would describe George Clooney back in the day. It would describe a lot of things. It would
George Clooney?
Hey! Don't bash on George Clooney back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, he was apparently top dollar. Break my knees. Hi, hon.
Hello.
What does it mean exactly? It means highly attractive. Sexiest means it's better than Jason Derulo. Sexiest means it'd probably be whatever you find sexy is probably sexier than. It's actually funny. Recently, it was like John Legend was considered the sexiest man alive for memes. If you want me to describe sexy, I would describe The Rock for his bolder shoulders and muscles. Oh boy. Sexiest. Hey, what's wrong with Dwayne Johnson? He's sexy. He's attractive. First and second back is certain the Fraser brothers. Hammersmith invites you to come see the greatest tossball backs of all time. Let's see. Ooh. Plasma cutter. Nice. Bunch of outlaws. Mac Regis set on fire. Set a man on fire for having his lace undone. Let's see. Axe. It's down here. People are just popping out of nowhere. Interesting. The game's a little broken, it looks like. Sexist, not sexiest. So sexiest would mean sexist. That means like it's sexist. How do I describe it? It's mansplaining. Sexist would be like believing men do better jobs than women. Sexist would mean women do better parenting than men, which most women do, but men rarely do good parenting. Sexist would mean, hey, lady, go get a sandwich. That's sexist. The man could get a sandwich himself. Sexist would mean anything you can do, I can do better because corporate America. Something like that. Yeah, sexism is a really bad thing to wear. It's just it dirties the water between individuals. But also, like, what's up with this quest? Acquire science weapon. Does that include people hating on women or for no reason? So, in the context of women, it's from my understanding, I don't know personally, but from my understanding, it's sexism in that instance would be to where, despite all of these facts about X, Y, and Z, people would believe on one thing, and so if someone was to hate women for no reason, based on one misconception, it would be hard to change their perspective no matter how much proof you have, to where they're so stubborn about one fact that they won't change perspectives. How would I explain this? So, say for example, how do people hate women for no reason? If you hate people if you would hate someone for no reason.
Discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
No, I mean hating them because of their gender.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, so hating women because they're their gender. I mean, boys were like, I would say that hating girls for no reason would be like weird, because hating girls is like when you were five, but like because it's strictly gender is possible that you're being sexist. So by hating on women for no reason, it can be like a lot of things. It could be like you providing like no attention to them. It could mean like you're respecting them at a lower bar than most.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Let's see.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was
I mean,
a smuggler of some
you're very welcome, Imariam.
I failed to
Joanna,
Yes, love.
how would you define
I should
sexist?
have predicted that.
Are you serious?
In our
That's what the
conversation,
person's asking.
Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
That's what they asked. So how would you describe it?
Oh lord.
Let's go to. It's on Terra 2. Roseway. Interesting. At least this transition right here is a lot better. Okay, so let's see.
Can we talk?
You want to talk? You want to talk?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Still learning English. Do you know anything about who sent it?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Opportunity. Could be a trap, yeah.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Ooh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Let's get out there and turn some heads. I'm trying to think Ellie likes this kind of mission. Just the idea like, hey, let's go ahead and just, she likes the idea that she knows it's like danger, but like it's gonna be fun. I just see some random vids and stuff and hear it, but don't care much. Yeah, you shouldn't really care much about like negative topics. Negative topics aren't really the best way to nurture one's ideas.
Not that I'm complaining.
Interesting. Let's figure out what happened over here. A lot of vending machines. I sold junk? Interesting. Let's see.
Hell of a welcome.
Tactical shotgun, nice. I don't know, I kind of thought that it meant men hating on women because the genders are just like what you said, and I want to use the word but not sure what it means. I mean, being sexist would also mean generalizing. So if one woman did something wrong to a guy, or one guy did something wrong to a woman, that's considered sexism because it's their it's like generalizing something. It's generalizing a hate to all genders. So like if one guy did something wrong, then all guys are like the same. If one lady did one thing wrong, it's the generalization that makes it pretty sexist.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Interesting. Scientist with ammo. Interesting. Let's go to Roseway, see what happened. What happened in this little quiet town? Little town, quiet town, good town, poor town. It's funny, I said 90 minutes, but like this is past 90, so maybe like a few more minutes, and then we'll switch games for sure. Gotta get breaking somewhere, right? How do you pronounce that? Shokran? You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Mister. Want to talk?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here? What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Who's in charge? Broke loose?
Forget I said anything about that.
What can you tell me about him?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste like? That's helpful.
Don't mention it. Anything else you'd like to know?
Who sent the distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why is distress not allowed?
Not me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Alarms went off.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
So it's separate from Spacer's Choice. Got it. Alright, let's see what the damage is. There's a lot of dead bodies, you know, dead people. It's good to know that we're wanted in town. The bar. Let's look at the bar.
Hey, boss. Could we get some Rizzos?
Fine.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
You seem eager to get rid of me, or some time for questions.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
I guess, yeah.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Let's see.
I told you, you're staying put. You're not listening. We can stop this. Only thing stopping them beasts is high caliber kinetics. If we close the vent shaft, we can contain them.
If we close the vent shaft, interesting idea. Interesting idea.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here. What are you talking about?
Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons?
Someone sent out distress. I'm hurt.
Oh, well, good luck.
Can you just...
Of course.
Hello? Can you just not ignore me for a second?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
You need a hand? So if you run around to your capacitor here, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
You need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I feel better where they return to me.
Let's see what I can do. Can I elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through raptidon hides.
Let's see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No, I don't.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Sure. Toilet, okay. There's another dude I can talk to in here.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one, are you?
Can people stop?
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
You sure about that? Under control, that's what you call hiding in an abandoned town, trying to buy Rapidons.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Maybe not.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
Are you working by yourself?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here. A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
Interesting, okay. With all that at stake, I think you'd be begging for someone.
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right?
Price is right. Depends what you need, yay!
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us. Shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons.
Oh.
If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Tell me, if you're telling me your research, if you tell me what you're researching, I have a better idea what's at stake. I can persuade.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
It's about toothpaste. Interesting.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Appetite suppressant, so diet toothpaste. Joanna, would you buy a toothpaste that would increase that would hold back appetite?
Wait, what? Sorry.
So for some dumb reason, this scientist found an enzyme that does certain things, and apparently it had the side effect of like subsiding appetites. So it'll make you eat less.
Interesting.
So say for example you're brushing your teeth and cool, and then instead of maybe appetizing like more food an hour or two later, it would push that back. So it won't make you feel hungry for a couple of hours longer.
I feel like that's helpful.
Would it be helpful to have this product that after you're brushing your teeth doesn't entice you to eat more?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I will buy a toothpaste that makes me not eat more. That way I can get skinnier. You can coach however you like with toothpaste, diet toothpaste. I'll remove the
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
So it's not worth your life. I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rock pool. It's not worth your life.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Appazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
I'll just get it.
But don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's... I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Paperwork. All you care about is how it affects you. I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
Should I mistake it for compassion? You must see how one could do exactly that, can't you?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
Just want to hear from you to admit that you're a heartless bastard. You can see why people might think you're callous, though, can't you?
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been forced to contend with.
I guess you have to take your word for it. So, gas. I need gas. There's like a gas I need?
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
You're not wrong there. I'm getting equal vibes.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Hey Vaughn, where were you when they attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You stuttered. You're dedicated. You look nervous. You're nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look,
I get
I
it.
don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
You want me to help it out? We're likely heading up that way. Anything I can do? Not until you explain. Details, please. Dangerous? You want me to take care of it for you, don't you?
Why? Are you heading to the lab? Because that would be... I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high. But I'm not making the drug.
It's an aphrodisiac. Doesn't work.
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Technically. I don't want to know.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab. The one past that, built into the mountainside.
Mountainside. Second lab down the road. And when I get there... I'll buy it. Why are there two labs?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days.
Second lab down the road. Told me there's about the other lab.
Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond type. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Is it valuable?
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
Sure. Alright.
Great.
I'll keep an eye out.
This is really gonna save my ass.
Sure, yeah.
So those charisma-enhancing benefits he was talking about, it was just blowing smoke, right?
A lot of smoke. You don't need all that enhancement. You have sheer will. Don't you know? Stop it. Vulcan's hammer. Let's save real quick. It's been a long minute, but in the past 2 hours, we've done a lot with this game, so it's been pretty nice. I have enjoyed the whole, like, the space journey with it, and it's been pretty fun. I've really enjoyed just exploring the world, and I know there's still little bugs in this. There's still some bugs in this game. But it looks like it's trying to be ironed out. But otherwise, I do enjoy it. Unfortunately, it's not a big enough game to where people would do what's the word? DLC for it. I haven't seen any DLC added to this game, like any Fallout game, but it's been pretty good. So I'm going to cut to break. And then when we come back, maybe more games, and we'll figure out what the next game should be. So I'll see you soon. Hey, hon.
Hello.
What you doing?
Just looking at stuff. Hello. Hello.
These are done?
Yeah.
Want them put away?
I don't know yet.
Okay. You don't know if you'll be doing more stuff.
Okay, listen to the wake up. And then I use my turn to student preferences.
Getting ahead, I see. That's good.
And I worked on my blog.
That's good to hear, hon. Yes, sir. That's good. More time on the blog means more time for yourself, yeah. But it's your little project, it's fun.
It's fun. Because, working, gotta do something.
I know, gotta keep productive. If I didn't stream today, I wouldn't have streamed at all. I'm thinking about just going back into streaming a little bit every day now. Like 90 minutes per stream, but it'll get, I don't know if I should just like let the weekdays be where I edit all this stuff or just go from there. Whatever keeps me out of bed,
Aren't you supposed to be in bed to take a nap?
Yeah, but then like after I have my sleep, I need something to get my gears going. Otherwise, I'm still yawning towards Monroe.
Oh. Okay, fine. However you want to experiment, I guess. What?
I don't know if I want to snack.
Baby, if you want to... Wait, come back.
Yes, dear, yes, dear.
Get my fruit. And please also get my pancakes. I put them in the foil. Please.
Yes, dear.
Thank you.
I need to wash it.
The fruit, yes.
I'll wash the pancakes.
Don't wash the pancakes. No.
Yes, dear?
Nothing.
Oh, people are talking outside. Okay. Sounds like there's like a dad outside.
A dad? It sounds like it.
What are you talking
I don't know.
Oh, it's the neighbor.
This little pancake animation.
What animation?
So cute.
Ah, dear. I like it too.
Yes. It's great.
Mm-hmm. I was about to. Technically, no one sees my password, so.
Well then, babe. You were about to give your secrets.
Just a secret. Very secrets. Various secrets. Yeah, but no, I'm trying a new game today, hoping I enjoy it. Section alcohol themes. I didn't change my shirts because YouTube, right?
Oh, what?
I changed my shirt because that's how YouTube. That's
how
true
gamers
YouTuber.
work.
That's how YouTubers work. You change shirts to make you think it's a different video,
Yes,
but it might have been done in the same day.
Uh-huh.
I don't know this shirt.
Oh yes, I cut that for you.
Thank you for the cuts. Hey Joey, that's a cute cat.
Isn't she adorable?
Yes, but you're
You know what her name is? Aries.
He misses you. He misses you.
Hey, he called the kittens after astrology science. It's the best name in the world.
It's fine. Oh boy, so we're here playing Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 14: A Realm Reborn. Oh, cutscene. Oopsie. I didn't start this yet, so for those of you who are joining us again after my break, hello everyone, my name is Wtphu and welcome back to the first episode of Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn. My name is Wtphu, and at the time of this recording, this game is currently free until tomorrow, the 26th. So I didn't learn about this free game. Hi, hon.
Kissed your headphones.
Yes, you did. So at the time of this recording, the game is currently free, and I wasn't aware of it. So at the time of recording, it's currently free, and I don't know how it works between people playing PC or people playing the PlayStation 4. But if I remember correctly, the PlayStation 4 players don't have to pay the monthly fee, which would I like, but then you still have to do I think you have to still do subscription. I don't know how it works with Final Fantasy. I don't know how it's all gonna work with, like, if I want to play up to level 50 or something like that. With PC, I have to pay monthly subscriptions, but we'll see what happens. We're going to go into the world for the very first time. In character creations, we made our character already. Her name is Hilda Kaishi. And if you don't know why I'm playing a female character, it's because, simply put, there's a lot of games out there where you're forced to be the male character. And if I'm going to play a game for hundreds of hours on time, I'd rather look at the opposite sex over my own ass, which is males. I don't want to look at my own male butt. It's fine.
So you'd rather be looking at an ass?
It's in the perspective. It's third person perspective. So when you're running towards something, you're looking at somebody's back.
So you just want to look at their ass.
Better than male character. Can you
Okay,
imagine
babe.
how unkempt men would be?
I don't know, babe.
I'm fairly kept, but
I'm fairly good.
You're highly kept.
Oh, okay. I see.
Days of play remaining 30. So after the 30 days, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping it'll let me play longer than currently full. How is it full? Wait, hold on, what? Okay, now we can log in. Now we can play. My first time playing Final Fantasy 14 and like I just got blocked. Yeah, we're playing now, so hopefully we enjoy it, and maybe down the road, if I do enjoy it a lot, then I'll probably pay for the subscription of like $13 a month. But then like I need to like make it my main game. I would have to make it my priority if I do $13 a month, because that's money that I'm putting into this. That's my character. It feels like a final. It feels like a.
Here.
Kingdom Hearts opening.
Here. Feel.
Interesting, interesting. Wait, what? Darkness. Inner darkness. Inner sanctorum darkness. Who is this person behind the red mask?
Feel. Think.
Who's appearing before me? I'm wearing an armor. Okay. I want to... So what's going on? I have the power of an axe. I would very much prefer my weapon to not... My helmet to not be visible. Smack in the ass. Okay, cool. I do love this intro. It's pretty nice. Puts you right into the action. Looks really good so far. Oi! Y'all ready, lass? And I'm completely asleep. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets beside. Rolling off the ship got your stomach churning, has it? I don't know if I'm even doing it correctly. Is it bad? Don't seem like seasickness now. If I look at ya.
Oh, no.
It'll be a athirst then, I reckon. Hey, give me a break. That's it. That's the way the speech reads out.
Oh, okay,
Some are more sensitive to this stuff than others. See, and we ain't too far from Vibran now, which is chock full aetherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Otto. Might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on the deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Lemas Luminas still a far ways away. In case you were wondering, see as you're waking up, how about you keep me company till we get there? How about no? Them youngins don't care much for conversations, I see. Abroad, and any roads. Brennan's the name. And peddling's me game, me trade. The twins are people... I believe the twins are going to be... We're going to be familiar with the twins, I believe, as we play. I think the longer we play this, we're going to be more introduced to the twins because that's what the lore's about. It's your character with the rest of the cast. Hi, hon. Smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of the new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going where the wind blows, see fortunes and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Oh, actually, no particular reason. Power! Unlimited power! Nothing really. None of the above, just because. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be an old Brennan's chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We have all the secrets, or three, don't we? Me, dozens. Ain't I rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where I ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more things that fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit from being dead, and that's a fact. Diggly dong, biggly bong, diddly dong, billy bong. Cannonball. Ooh, why are people attacking us? That's not fair. Pirates? Ship starboard! Pirate colors! Bloody hell. Have you no sense, get below? Have you no sense, get below? I can't do that with my nose closed. Got to get the proper voice acting, I see. I hear. I heard. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Loman-san colors? Bastards! I either have a boatload of balls or a barrel off of brains. My voice is probably terrible. You can rest easy, friend. We've made it out of the cannon range, and no buccaneers barking will catch this flightly temptress once winds in her sail. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept our heads on our shoulders. I reckon I've lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave us the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head on deck and have a look. Gave up on chase. Why does my ankle hurt? My ankle hurts for some reason. I always have weak ankles. Forget weak knees, I have weak ankles. I'm weak ankled. Oh, I can't take another step without looking. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Where's my ankle brace? God, I thought I had it over here. By and by, is this your first trip to Namas? Is this your first trip? Yes, it is. My very first trip. Well then, let's... Okay, hold on. Sorry. So now that Chris brought it up, why do ships have gluten inside of them?
Why do they have gluten inside of them?
Yeah.
Isn't it like the same thing as like, you know...
Mm-hmm.
Where it has glue in it? I don't know. Can you ask Google? Maybe it'll make us get about it. Baby.
I'm sorry?
Did you hear what I said?
Something about Google?
Yeah. Google it. I don't
Later.
know. Me don't know why I have it.
Later.
Later?
Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral civil influence, the city's state could almost amass for a respectable nation. The old navigatress, she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folks ain't so quick to change, and with the town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she gone to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. Stop. And if that weren't bad enough, I'd hear the sagging or raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are sea-dwelling beasts the locals call fishbacks. In case you didn't know. Dingly dong, wiggly bong, diddly dong, billy bong. That's my bell sound. Behold, Lomsas, a nation blessed by the ocean and beloved Limnalians, goddess of the navigations. Cutscene? I gotta enjoy myself somehow as I explore this potential game.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Rotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa.
To
this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here's where we part ways. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares. Then it's on the high road to me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. A coin. You never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, right? And I'll consider us square. Interesting. So, I didn't read that message just now.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Hey, dude. This is my district, and it makes it my business to know all the scum that wash up in it. You're being a little rude, don't you think? An adventurer fresh off the boat. Well then. Hello, one of Limsa Lomsa's finest to set you in the right path. Hop to it, lass. I haven't gotten all day. I'm also giving the accent. I'm also giving the accent the same voice.
Jesus Christ, Evan.
What I can't. Welcome to Limsa Lomsa, a bustling city place filled with scoundrels and brigands. The rough-cut diamond of Rotano Sea. Free company invite. Okay, free companies. Operating online guilds. Wait, so, okay. There's a lot of things to read. Okay, free companies are independent player operated organizations, online guilds. While there's no restrictions, players cannot belong to more than one free company at a time. Company points. From company player must file a petition and then get 3 other players to sign it. Okay, cycle through hot bars, ready hot bars, turn off, on off auto run. Select near start and confirm, display map, jump. Interesting. The controls are God. Free company invite. Accept the free invite. Let's see. Non-player character NPCs can be recognized by exclamations about their heads to bring requests about the window. Accepting the quest. Once you initiate a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Press the accept button on the lower left. Sure. I'm sure you're itching to explore, and they're required to register their presence in the city. Driving wrench and enroll. Not far off. Limsa Lomsa. Okay, upon accepting the quest. Okay, free company. You have joined a free company. Starting by changing your chat mod to free company. Okay, select free company from the social menu. This is definitely weird controlling on the controller. Okay. Interesting. Okay, company chest is communal depository with free company members can store excessive. Their access gear. Increase in rank, the additional company compartments will add it to the chest. Your free company chest can now create its own unique company chest. Once your party has attained the proper rank, you'll have the opportunity to apply the crest to a piece of armor. Interesting. Company actions can be used to temporarily increase the status of the all-in members. Interesting. That's a lot to be had. Housing. Each of the 3 nations have an established residence. Housing. Okay, each ward district is divided into wards, which turn into house 60 plots of land each. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure if I'll get that far quite yet. You're right over there. Cool. Lumsa, if you mind visiting the Grand Wrench, take you there. Crow's Lift. Sure, take you to the Crow's Lift. I'm still very new to this. I'm trying to figure out if I like it or not. Like rewards. Playing on the controller is really weird for this kind of game. Greetings, CLS. There's no voice acting either, I just realized. The name's Badaron, and the most despotable of I can't read that any longer. That was... So by the way, it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna read this in my head because I can't say it. This is a MMORPG too on top of that, so it's gonna be hard to keep reading this all the time. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts on account of there'll be trouble and wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of Fishback and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates inside will get you instead. Interesting. There's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. But they're playing it. If they play anything, you can be sure it'll kill the lot of us. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again, and you'll see people live in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Erosa took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things that got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain a ways as to make a one's a sense of it. not not all the folk what us not all the folk what saw it and lived to tell the tale seems to agree on how the tale actually goes. Tis not a foggy like recollection from an hard night on the hill. You can manage why people might fear the future if they can't rightly recall the past. So 10 years were taken away from them. But there is one thing we can all remember, and that's a group of adventurers would lay down their lives to drag Eros back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, we've forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us of their names. It won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front of the sea. All you're seeing in the mind's eye is his shadow seen against the blinding glass. And that's how every bagger describes it, by the way. Give or take the old goal. It's this what people call their heroes, warriors of light. If Limsa ever going to put of this time of darkness behind, it's going to need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like ones we've lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give an adventurer is effort well spent. What you say, lass? Ye willing to lend us your strength? Head shake. Me thanks to you, and the navigator none. I knew she steered ye my way for a reason. But listen to me, yattering like my son touched fishwife. 'Tis high time we got you marked in the books. That's too much to read. Put your scroll right there. It's too much to read. I'm just gonna keep reading this in my head. This is just, this is a lot to read. This recent kidnappings. Want to become famous? Buy followers, premium viewers on advertisement.com, adviewers.com. What happened? Did I press the lock key by accident? No. No. No, 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 no. What happened? What happened? Oh god, I pressed the lock button by accident.
Tyler.
That's a problem.
That's an issue.
Nice, we got money. Main scenario quests. Oh, page 1. Trophy earned. These icons are easy distinction. Quests using this icon indicates a task of series or tied to new duties. Interesting. So it'll distinguish what types are there. Wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Cool. Okay, main menu. Okay, duties, active help. The game's various settings, including key. System, prevent data corruption. Recommend that you end it from the menu. Interesting. Okay. Area map, stuff like that. Interesting. What's going on, my dude? Ooh, adventuring. Dream flowers. I'm just reading it, by the way, too, so this is a lot of read. Speak with Scanofall. Hi, Smith. Limsa Lomsa. Limsa Lominsa. That's a fun name. Oh god. The MMO on a controller is gonna be very weird. I would definitely need a keyboard. Let's see. Sanctuaries, a crescent moon appears on the right of the experience bar. Okay. When the special area, you'll accrue a rest bonus. And then all experiences earned through the battle crafting, while under the rested bonus will increase 50%. Interesting. So make sure you log out of churches, I see. Okay, directions. Ween. There's a lot of characters out here. God. There you go. Illegal blooms known as dream flowers. Somnus, a substance lavender, a common enough export. Nice. Seeks the services of an Okay, so Moogle. Swooze bolts. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. It's hard to even open my eyes. I wish I could. Can I just turn off people's names? Can I even edit this? Let's see. Let's see. Can I turn off people's like names? There you are. Nice. I need to attune with the crystal. Attuning. Nice. In Aetherite are crystal structures that tap into the ethereal energies used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another, return and teleport. The most common spells make direct use of the stones. Return learned. Nice. I learned a return spell. Nice. Nice. Only home points may be sent. Only one home point may be sent at a time. Interesting. Let's see, I need to talk to the Marauders Guild. Where's the Marauders Guild? Might as well, maybe, I'm just pretty much playing an RPG at this point, so just might as well accept people's quests as I go. Where is the Marauders Guild? That's the question. Where do I go for the guild? Nice. Let's talk to you. Am I supposed to talk to someone here? You stop collecting duty on import goods. So you want to be an arcanist? I'm not sure. I don't see the icon of who I'm supposed to talk to. Am I supposed to go over here? I'm not completely sure where to see the quest, though. Where is this quest? Where is it, though? Controls, God. Guess we're exploring. Yeah, ooh, we're exploring. I'm still learning how to navigate, like, God. Just a lot to absorb. I can't expect the guild to be like Fisherman's Guild, Rogues Guild. Do I need to go to the upper deck to do this? Is it in the upper decks? Who am I supposed to talk to? God. So really I can assume that like when you come within the vicinity of a enemy, it'll just auto attack for you, and then you press buttons and coordinates to your skill, right? Do I go this way? This is the Armorer's Guild. This is to the... So where am I? So I'm right here. Maelstrom Barracks. It's gotta go up this way, right? Hopefully I can figure out where I'm going. The map doesn't really quite show me where I'm supposed to go. I don't know where the Marauders Guild's supposed to be. Adventurers Guild. Over there. Okay, so I'm nearly there. Right? Just nearly there. Here it is, the Marauders Guild, sure. Axes and pistols. Visit the Marauders Guild. Nice. Axemaster. Maximum destructive potential. Gotta learn something, right? Reaffirm your desires. Yes, I am ready for carnage. 3 of each. Gotta kill 3 of each. Oh! I know. It's a long travel. Nighttime. Interesting. 7th Sage. Complete. $100 XP. It's not available yet. So I gotta do that level up mission then. Let's see. I have to go downstairs and fight some monsters. What is this? Is that where am I supposed to go? The lower decks. And then I'm outside. Yes, Jim? Are enemies beyond Zephyr Gate? Mapping realm Mid-Las Noscalia. So battle. Press confirm a second time to switch to active mode and ready. Interesting. Oh! Receive your first achievement. Interesting. I want pets. So nice. So I just have to come up close and then it'll auto battle. Experience points help you level up. The player who attacks first will always get 100%. Interesting. Finding items. An item you have equipped is now a bounty. You can no longer be traded or put to sale. Most items can be sold in trade. Wait, what was that? Well, I'll figure it out later. Shadow Solaris went live. Interesting. Nice. Fun. New game plus. Interesting. Inventory. Should probably get potions in soon. Display. Set to. Let's see. Let's do that. I just wish I was like it was a lot easier to fight everyone, like the same way auto combat is when it comes to like Final Fantasy 12. I think it's kind of funny because like the whole lore behind these games will probably take a lot longer if I did it by myself. So this would require a lot of hours of dedication. Interesting. Hey, assuming that's how it works. Okay. Where is the lamb that I need? I'm looking for a lamb. Nice, I leveled up to level 3. Level 12 boss. How about no? Where are my sheep? Max level. Where do you find the lambs? Maybe this way? The fate system? I'm not appropriately leveled, but I don't know where to get Lost Lamb. Maybe it's during the day that I fight them. Or I see the lamb right now. There you go. The lambs are like across the riverbed. Mutton. Interesting. Leveled up, nice. Combos, alright. Melee-oriented classes can chain together their weapon skills to deal additional combos. Weapon skill can be chained with under combo attacks, in this case, Wtphu Thrust, if executed after True Thrust, will be increased. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Nice. A bunch of yellow jackets, I see. Guess I'm fighting these guys. Interesting. Nice, 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 nice. Bitten by diseased bats. Grown frenzy. Charge full speed. Cannot be allowed into the city. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Actually, I wonder how long that area will last. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna go. But so far this has been okay. This has been a pretty okay experience. This is what I would expect from a MMO RPG. I would expect it. I would expect this to be the way it is. Destiny's Child. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the game right now. Just because we are near the limit for today's current stream before we play more later tonight. I'm going to go rest, I'm going to drink some fluids, and hey, we'll play more during the night because it's going to be a job. It's going to be a job tonight just to play this, and we're going to go from there. What did I think about Final Fantasy XIV after just playing it? I had fun. It was fun. It brought up a lot of feelings from back when I played MMORPGs when I was a kid. It'll probably bring me the same feelings if I were to play... If I played MapleStory the same way, it would bring similar feelings. It's going to be in a similar situation. There might be a chance it's more active if I play that MMO. But with this MMO, it looks fun. It feels fun to play if I had more time. But for those who enjoy MMOs, Final Fantasy XIV has always been a good one just because it had a revival and it's been pretty successful for the last 5 to 8 years. Definitely something to look out for if you enjoy the MMO atmosphere. I grew up playing MMOs on the keyboard, so that's where I'm comfortable with. But I'm very picky about racing games. I've played Need for Speed and Fast and Furious on the keyboard, but I can't drive for shit during GTA. So that's an example, and we're gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna take a break for now, and in the meantime, for those of you who have been here with us till the end, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below your favorite games. What would you like me to do with Outer Worlds? What do you want me to do with Shadowbringers Final Fantasy? And let me know down below what other games should I play. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, my name's Tyler. I'm your friend. And I'll see you next time. Bye. You okay, hon?